So you just dropped a few $1,000s on a Mac Studio, but now you're staring at an empty desk wondering which screen actually does this machine justice. I've spent the last month testing 5 different monitors, from high-end Apple Glass to some surprising budget picks, to see which ones actually hold up in a real workflow.
Product number 1. Apple 32-inch Pro Display XDR. When I first pulled this out of the box, the weight alone told me it was a serious piece of kit. It's heavy, industrial, and that lattice pattern on the back isn't just for show. It stays dead silent even when I'm pushing 6K video edits. The screen gets incredibly bright, like need to squint bright, reaching 1600 nits. What really blew me away during my testing were the black levels. Since it's an XDR display, the contrast makes my HDR footage look almost like an OLED, but with the color accuracy I need for professional grading. It's got that P3 wide color gamut that matches my Mac perfectly. Just a heads up, you have to buy the stand separately, which felt a bit stingy, but if you're doing high-end color work or high-res photography, nothing else touches this level of detail.
Product number 2. Apple Studio Display. Setting this up next to my Mac Studio felt like the intended experience. It's a 27-inch 5K panel, and honestly, the pixel density is the sweet spot for Mac OS. Text is razor sharp, which saved my eyes during long writing sessions. I really appreciated the built-in 12-megapixel camera. The center stage feature followed me around while I paced during Zoom calls, which was a nice touch. The speakers are surprisingly beefy too. I actually stopped using my desktop speakers because the spatial audio felt so immersive. It delivers 96 watts of power over one cable, keeping everything tidy. It doesn't get as bright as the XDR, and it lacks that high refresh rate. But for most creative pros who want a "it just works" setup with a killer webcam and mic, this is the most logical choice for a Mac Studio. Product number 3. Samsung M8 Series 32-inch. This monitor is a bit of a weird one, but in a good way. It's built entirely out of plastic, so it feels a lot lighter and cheaper than the Apple displays, but it looks great in the green finish I tried. What's cool is that it doubles as a smart TV. When I finished my work, I didn't even need my Mac. I just switched over to the built-in Netflix app using the remote. The 4K resolution at 32 inches gives you a ton of screen real estate for multitasking. The slim fit camera snaps onto the top magnetically, which is clever, though the image quality isn't quite at Apple's level. If you're a student or someone working from a small apartment who needs one screen to be both a workstation and a TV, this is definitely the most versatile pick. Product number 4. BenQ GW2790QT Productivity Monitor. I wasn't expecting much from a productivity monitor, but this BenQ really surprised me with its build quality. It's a clean, white design that actually looks pretty sharp next to the silver Mac Studio. It's only 1440p, so you lose that retina sharpness, but it makes up for it with some really thoughtful features. My favorite part was the noise-canceling mic. It did a great job filtering out my mechanical keyboard clicks during calls. It also has a daisy chain feature, so I could plug a second monitor directly into this one rather than taking up another port on my Mac. The eye care tech actually felt like it reduced my headaches during 10-hour workdays. If you're doing coding, writing, or admin work and don't need 5K color accuracy, this is a fantastic, budget-friendly desk companion. Product number 5. Alogic Clarity Pro Touch 27-inch. This one is a hidden gem for designers. It looks very similar to the Studio display with its thin bezels and silver finish, but it adds a 10-point touchscreen. I found myself reaching out to scroll through timelines or zoom into photos, which felt really natural. The webcam is retractable. It pops up when you need it and hides away for privacy, which I love. In my testing, the color accuracy was impressive, covering 99% of Adobe RGB, so my prints actually matched what I saw on screen. It also acts as an 8-in-1 hub, giving me extra USB ports and charging right on the desk. If you want the aesthetic of an Apple display, but need a touchscreen and a better variety of ports without the Apple tax, this is the one to grab. That's the lineup. Whether you need that 6K precision or just a solid screen for your home office, one of these will definitely fit the bill. I've put the latest pricing for all 5 monitors in the description below, so go ahead and check those out. Would you like me to do a deep dive into the color calibration settings for these?